Today I thought I'd bring you along with me for a day in the life as a baking content creator. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I have got a really busy day ahead. I don't know if I'm going to get everything done. And the worst part of all is I'm not feeling well. Like, I'm feeling like slightly under the weather. I've had a really strange sore throat the past couple of days. It's weird because it hasn't hurt to swallow, but it's almost been like burning. That's been fun. I feel like it's only now just starting to shift. I'm hoping it doesn't turn into a full-blown illness because I'm going away at the end of the week. So I don't want to be ill for that because there's actually nothing worse than going on a trip and being ill. We are going to be doing a little bit of baking today for my channel. If you didn't already know, I run Soph's Goodies on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram and Snapchat, which basically shares lots and lots of delicious baking content. I'm going to show you how I film one of my recipes today. Then we need to do a huge tidy up because I've got a house inspection tomorrow. Me and my partner rent and they come and do an inspection every 6 months, so I need to sort some things out for that. So without further ado, let's get started. So for today's recipe, we're going to be doing a Kinder Bueno no-bake slice. I've never made one of these before, but I've always wanted to. I think the texture is going to be really nice and they're really easy to make. I'm hoping I can just pop it in the freezer and it will set really quickly. So what we're going to do first is weigh out most of our ingredients. The best thing to do when you're filming a baking recipe is to have everything laid out before you, organized. Then you don't have to keep like running around weighing stuff as you go. And for the purposes of this video, I'm going to tell you all the ingredients as we go along if you want to make this yourself. So we're going to be starting with 90 grams of unsalted butter, which we're going to put into a saucepan as we're going to melt this. Oh yeah, bang on. Oh my god, I got a bang on 90. That's so good. This is such an easy recipe, honestly. You can have it prepared in like 10 minutes. Then in a big bowl, we're going to put 350 grams of digestive biscuits. If you don't know what these are basically like really simple plain biscuits that look like that. I don't know why I'm shaking. I'm definitely not well. And if you are in the USA and you don't have digestive biscuits, you can use graham crackers. They're basically as similar as you can get. And we are going to crush these up, but I'm going to also film that. And then I think I'm going to actually just pour these into a different bowl for the sake of the video. Otherwise, it's not going to be very interesting if they're already in the bowl. I always like to get a bit of ASMR into my content. I just think it makes it so much more satisfying. I'm going to take you now to my studio, which is also my laundry room and conservatory, but needs must. And we're going to decide what sort of styling I want for the video. I've got like lots of props and tea towels and like candles and stuff, so let's go see what we've got. This is where I do my filming. As you can see, it's very messy. I will have to tidy this up today in the big tidy up for my inspection. Also, why is the lighting so bad in here? Let me see if I can fix it a little bit. I think it's because it's obviously just loads of light. This is where I keep my backdrop. I always like to film with some textured baking paper. Some people always say, why are you using newspaper? This is not newspaper. It's actually baking paper, but with like a design on it. So it's safe, it's safe. So I think today I'm just gonna go for my classic, it's gingham, red gingham tea towel. I always light a candle because I think it adds extra coziness. That doesn't need to be there. We will do a whole tidy up later. Why do you look an Australian accent, girl? I have just finished filming my 15 fall favourites series. So I can actually put my pumpkins and all my autumnal decorations away because I think that's the end of all my autumn content this year. I think we're moving on to Christmas soon. Yeah, that was fun while it lasted. If you want to check out that series, it's on my Instagram and my TikTok and here on YouTube. This is the tripod that I film my vertical videos with. I got it from Amazon. It's like a travel one. You can take it with you places. So I'm thinking I might take it on my trip to Amsterdam. I've just been looking outside and one of my trees is going to fall down. My whole life is just chaos. I would say this is good for like traveling content, but like if you want like a sturdy tripod, this isn't it. What I'm going to do now is set my phone up and I'm just going to get it all ready to film so that I know sort of what angles I want. I always make sure that you can't see past here and just fiddle around with things so I'm happy with how it looks. I'm going to get some of the Kinder Bueno spread and also put it next to my candle. This is the Kinder Bueno spread that I'm going to be using today. It's from my friends at Black Milk. I absolutely love their products so much. They do like a pistachio spread, a white chocolate spread, and a Kinder Bueno spread, like a hazelnut spread. Obviously it wouldn't be called Kinder Bueno, but these guys know what's up. Like, this is not an ad, they're just my favorites. I love them so much. And yeah, you can get these all around the UK in like Tesco and stuff. I'm just gonna set that up here because this video is going to be a sort of collab on Instagram with Black Milk cereal. I like to show off the product throughout the video that I'm using so that people can obviously see where I got it from and it just makes it look nice. We are going to start filming. So like I said, we've got 350 grams of digestive biscuits in there. A quick little bit of method for you of what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to pour those biscuits into here. We're going to crush them up with a rolling pin and then we're going to go melt our butter on the stove, come back, pour that into the crushed biscuits with condensed milk, stir it together, put it into a pan and add on our topping, which is going to be a combination of the Kinder Bueno spread and white chocolate, otherwise it won't set firm enough, with of course some Kinder Buenos throughout the biscuit bit and the topping to make it look pretty. So I'm gonna put you over here so you get a whole time lapse of what's going on. So let's do it. successfully made. We're just gonna put that in the freezer for about 30 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna see how long I think it needs, but it needs to be completely cold before we slice it up later. In the meantime, I'm gonna go make some lunch. Because I'm not feeling very well, I've decided to make this thing called Italian penicillin soup. So in this pan, we've got pastina, and in here, we've got celery, carrots, garlic, and vegetable stock. We're gonna boil that until they're softened, blend it, and then mix it all together to make a really nice, comforting, hearty, broth-style soup. I could really do this right now. My throat hurts so much. I just finished my soup. It was very nice, very refreshing. And here is the bake, ready to be sliced. The best thing to do when you're slicing a bake like this to prevent cracking on the top is to score out where you want to slice it with a knife first, and it makes the actual cutting process way easier. So we're gonna go do that in the conservatory. This is what they look like. They turned out so well. One of the most quick and easy minimal effort bakes, but with such a high reward. You can make them for like a party or a gathering. People be like, whoa, those are so cool, and you could be like, yeah, they took me all day, but actually they took you 10 minutes of effort. They just look so good. I love the decoration. It's like simple but effective. Okay, so now that I have made my bake of the day, I'm kind of contemplating whether I should make some cookies. Not gonna lie, I'm currently going through a bit of a cookie obsession era, and I can't seem to stop making them. Even if I already have some that I could eat, I'm like, no, I've got to make more. I'm kind of wanting white chocolate cookies right now, so I'm thinking maybe we should make some. I don't know, I need to have a look at what time it is. I think if I've got like an hour to spare, I'm gonna make some. Then I need to go to the supermarket to get some bits for tomorrow. I've got some UGC stuff to film, and then after that I need to hoover upstairs. While these are in the freezer, I actually hoovered the conservatory, the living room, and part of the stairs. I'm getting somewhere, but I still have quite a lot to do before my inspection. But anyway, let's go decide if I'm gonna make cookies. Okay, I have decided to make some cookies. Why is the lighting in this kitchen so abysmal? I know not. I'm thinking of getting that camera that everyone's going on about. It's called the Osmo Pocket or something. Maybe that would help. But I just look really dark all the time, and I've got it on auto as well. I'm gonna film this on my phone at the same time, so I won't be talking when I'm doing it, but you'll sort of get to see what I'm doing as I go. But it's a really simple recipe. I've been perfecting it for a few weeks now, and I haven't actually done solely white chocolate ones yet, so we're going to do that right now. They're no chill, which is great. So it's literally just margarine, brown sugar, caster sugar, vanilla, flour, bit of golden syrup, and bicarbonate of soda. I'll be posting the full recipe on my website soon, but all my other cookie recipes can currently be found on my website if you would like to have a look. Yeah, so let's do it. First lot are out the oven. This is what they're looking like. They look like Millie's cookies, if you know what that is. It's like a UK chain of cookies. They look the exact same, if not better. While they're still hot, you have to let them stay on the baking tray, just so that otherwise they don't break, because they're still going to be very soft at this stage. And as they cool down, they start to firm up. I am very happy with these. I cannot wait to try one tonight. I'm actually really tired now. What is going on with my hair? It's about 4 o'clock right now. I just had a bit of one of those cookies, and it was actually hard to pull myself away. It was probably the nicest cookie I've had in ages. I have not really achieved what I wanted to do today. Just see all that. I'm gonna have to put it in the garage. Standard voiceover setup. I put my headphones in. I also do some like vocal exercises sometimes because I'm an absolute stutterer. It's so annoying. So for me to do a voiceover, I can't really do it in like one take, but apparently doing vocal exercises actually helps prevent the stuttering, and ever since I started doing it, it does actually help. I write out a little script before I actually start the voiceover. For this particular one that I'm going to be doing, it's going to be for creme brulee muffins. I think they're episode 12 of my series 15 full favorites, which is on all of my socials, but I'm gonna have to check. I don't want to get the wrong number. I've just put the dishwasher on. I had so many dishes. Yeah, episode 12 we're on, so I've got 3 left after this. I'm also going to film one for my day trip to London, and then I am going to have to go to the supermarket, so I need to be as quick as I can. I don't want to be there too late. I'm basically going to be going there at rush hour anyway. Let's just get cracking. Then I have to come back, hoover upstairs, and then any of the cleaning I need to do before the inspection is just decluttering rather than cleaning. Just look how good they look. I am obsessed. Why am I doing this? Like I'm about to go for a run. I am just about to go to the shop. I'm really not with it today. Although I think my Italian penicillin soup actually helped, so I feel a bit better. Yeah, I'm about to go to the supermarket. Just gonna try and be as quick as I can because I want to make my dinner, but I'm not really that hungry at the moment because I had my lunch quite late. So I'm gonna go. Let's go, let's go. I'm back from the shop. I'm gonna do a quick haul because it's gonna motivate me to unpack everything. First things first, we've got some blueberries and we've got some strawberries and also a singular red pepper. This is all for work. Then we've got some mini sausages also for work, some tender stem broccoli for my dinner, some mushrooms, some grapes, nearly fell out my hand, a small pack of single cream, and some vanilla extract. So that is everything. I am now just gonna post on my Instagram the video that I was doing the voiceover for, unload all this stuff, and then hoover upstairs. It's just the one job that's like really just, I need to get it done, you know? So hairs up, I mean business. I will see you in a bit. Okay, the lighting's improved slightly. I'm currently just making my dinner. I'm having a salmon fillet, mushrooms, leeks, tender stem broccoli, and a creamy sauce. Then I think we'll go for a little walk outside, get some fresh air, and then that will probably complete my day. As you can see my food, here it is. Currently like 9:30. I'm just sat in bed with some cookies. This is the one that I made today. This is a cookie that I made at an event in London a couple days ago. Yes, I'm still in my sports jacket because it is so cold right now. I can't even bring myself to get changed. I'm absolutely freezing. Me and my boyfriend just went for a walk. I've got a peppermint tea. I'm all cozy. Like my little frog is so cute. Its name's Puck. This is the kind of time of day where I sit on my laptop and post on my socials. So I'm just going to post a TikTok video. Then I'm going to edit my next YouTube video, which is actually all of my best tips and tricks for making the best American buttercream. So yeah, that is a typical day in my life as a baking content creator. I kind of do the same thing most days. Like I'm always baking. I'm always in that like conservatory / studio thing. I don't really know what to call it. The house is looking so much better for the inspection. I literally whizzed around before my boyfriend got home. I was wiping everything. Everything is put away in the garage. All of the bins and cardboard that you can see in the living room has been taken out. So it's looking perfect. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed coming along with me for this video. Please do also let me know in the comments what other videos you would like to see from me. I would love to know what you guys would like me to make, and I will get that filmed for you. Don't forget to hit the like button and the hype button, and also subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next week for a new video.